First warning in Washington's words is that the free Constitution, which is the work of your hands, may be secretly maintained. That is, administration in every department may be stamped with wisdom and virtue. Warning one of my own words is in the quote, George Washington is emphasizing the responsibility of American citizens to protect the newly formed government and ensure that its leaders act with greatness and full attention. Analysis on what he was worried about is, George Washington was worried about the government being easily dismantled if not secretly secured by the people, and that future leaders of the nation may lack the wisdom and virtue to lead the government fairly without tyranny. Second warning in George Washington's words, the nation which indulges towards another in habitual hatred or in a habitual fondness is in some degree a slave. It is a slave to its hostility or to its affection, either of which is sufficient to lead it astray from its duty and its interest. Second warning in my words is, in this quote, George Washington warns that forming deep emotional attachments towards foreign nations, whether good or bad, blinds a country to its own best interests and purposes. He argues this sort of emotion leads a nation to unnecessary conflicts, misguided policies, and foreign influence. The analysis of what he was worried about is, George Washington was worried about the loss of independence if our nation were to be swept up in an intense love or hatred to a foreign nation, being that independence is one of the largest things that led to America's creation, as well as he worried that the nation's bias may manipulate its people to prioritize foreign interests rather than domestic ones. Warning 3 in Washington's words is, potent engines by which cunning, ambitious, and unprincipled men will be enabled to subvert the power of the people and to usurp for themselves the reins of government. Warning 3 in my words is, in this quote, George Washington warns that political parties would eventually be manipulated by self-serving, immoral leaders that destroy national unity and seize power all for themselves. The analysis of what he was worried about is, George Washington was worried about political parties becoming a way for ambitious, power-hungry individuals to try and destroy the power of the people and seize control of the government. For the side question, yes, I will follow George Washington's advice and stay independent. For the friend test response, I will stay secure against the will of a party by resisting any pressure to join a group identity and instead stay grounded to my own individual choice.